American Fandom Night, the show that danced with the devil by the pale moonlight. I'm your host, Reploid Bill, William Bush, and let's go around.
Shane McCree, Proto Guy.
Scott Action Jackson.
Seth Lovell.
And Nick Bennett, Lone Paladin.
So, as recently we have done a Super Sentai history of uniforms. And it's actually getting pretty good reviews. I've been requested to keep this going, so
Your family does not count, Bill.
no, honestly. in a couple of the Power Rangers fan pages and whatnot that I got invited to, biggest fan page was when I found myself invited. Okay, this kind of ridiculous. I didn't know who he was. His name is like Jacob Frank. And I didn't realize till later that the dude I'd been talking to is the son of David Jason Frank.
You mean Jason David Frank?
Both. I know, lately I've done that. I've been putting the David because I've been having this conversation on his page where people are fighting over Jason or Tommy. And some of the people will be like, Jason. And I'll be like, okay. And then later they'll be like, not Austin. And I'll be like, okay, listen. Either use the fictitious names or use the real names. So I got to a point where in order to make a reference, I just simply started calling him David. Because saying Jason was getting super, super complicated in this friggin' room.
Just do what everyone else does and just say JDF.
Yes. Some people use that. Some people weren't using that. They'd be like, Jason is the best Green Ranger for life. And I'd be like, what? I'm like, that is not right. Like, it was driving me crazy. So basically, I got myself into this habit of just calling him David to get what I was trying to say. Because I'd say Jason or something like that, and people would be like, fuck yeah, Red Ranger. And I'd be like, God damn it!
Ranger, you fuck!
You're making me losing my fucking mind.
Do? Stop that now!
So,
it's a Toma! It's not the Toma!
So that's the reason for my mistake here, where I keep making that his first name.
No, it's giving Bill an aneurysm. There's a difference.
That's true.
But to go back through this for a second, everybody remembers these guys.
Why?
Are
you showing them again?
Full of awesome. These were the Go Rangers. These guys got a 2.5 after everything was said and done. Next on our list was JAKQ, the greatest Rangers ever.
No.
Yeah.
These guys got a 3.3.
Because they're epic as shit.
Full of victory.
The Joker.
I thought is he called Wildcard or a Joker? I don't know.
I haven't seen the series.
He just looks like a Joker. He's cool.
Next was the greatest thing any of us have ever been witness to, Battle Fever J.
I will stab you in the face repeatedly with a large knife.
With the Pharaoh from Russia.
The Russian Pharaoh landed them a 1.6.
So, I don't know if I mentioned it last time. I'm too sober for this, Bill.
Next we went to Denshi Sentai Dynaman.
Not to be confused with Danzabar from Evil Zone. Even
these guys pulled off a 2.24 because they look like that.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers they have the power of the D.
They are the D-Force.
They are the D-Force.
Shout out to Game Grumps. The D Club.
Yes, they have ascots and walk away from explosions, if everybody remembers.
Hey, cool guys don't look at explosions, damn it.
The next was Taiyo Sentai Sun Vulcan, which was a 2.5 Because of the Red Ranger.
There were only 3.
Because of the Red Ranger.
Red Ranger's the only reason they got
Sun
a 4.
Because he was filled with awesome.
Yeah,
and
the other
everybody
two
else
sucked.
was just kind of there.
Little sports rangers, whatever they are.
And then we got the Cirque du Rangers coming up. Yeah, those guys were great.
The last thing we did was our 1982, which was Dai Sentai Goggle V, the Baby Bib Rangers.
The baby bib.
The Baby Bib Cirque du Rangers. Stupid fucking...
And their Voltron Megazord.
Now that we have done our slight recap, it is time to move on to Kagaku Sentai Dynaman.
Not to be confused with Danzaman.
Wait, Dynaman?
Dynaman.
Oh boy, I think I know what's coming up.
What?
Yes, I know this.
Behold! Behold! The Baseball Rangers!
Wow. I've seen these guys.
They also bear a striking resemblance to Speed Racer.
Oh, I've seen these guys before.
Yes, they do. Look at the shirt. The original 1970s Speed
I
Racer.
don't care. Speed Racer was awesome.
Go Speed Racer!
This is not awesome.
Okay, so for those who don't know, the USA Network had a late night special that ran these kind of Rangers called Dynaman.
Dynaman. Yep.
And they did like some weird English dub on them, and it was hilarious.
Wait. When you say English dub, and it was hilarious, are we talking like...
And their weapons are better than Baby Bibs.
Was it like Most Extreme Elimination Challenge dub, or was it like a pseudo attempt at a serious dub?
Okay. Pseudo attempt.
Damn it, because it would have been great if it would have been MXC.
He had the 2 swords.
Who wants to describe these Rangers? Who wants this radio? Tell them what these guys look like.
Not awesome.
Well, I mean, obviously you got different colors for...
You got pink, black, red, blue, and yellow.
And even the belt buckles are a little different colored for each of them.
Their gloves and boots are
same color.
Same colors that they are.
There's no special things about their gloves and boots.
They all have a racing stripe on the side of their pants.
And the front of their shirt.
And the Black Ranger
but the front of the shirt
stripe.
The front of the shirt is more like the collar gets like a completely... So like with the red one, he's got the yellow and it goes like a stripe around the collar, which connects to the stripe around the middle, and then a tiny stripe around the end.
Who is the most awesome of said Speed Racer Rangers?
So we're gonna go with the Black Ranger. No, Black Ranger's got fucking boomerang. He's got a shit out of here.
No, I'm gonna give it weapon for yellow. That's the giant spiked balls.
What does attached to her wrists or his wrists? It's not his fists. His wrists have giant balls of spikes.
From what I saw,
what the hell
Pink
does a
Ranger
Pink
is
Ranger
the only
have?
female Ranger.
Is that a rapier?
I think it's a rapier.
It looks like a rapier.
I think the Pink Ranger got a rapier.
Weapon?
I think it's a rapier. Yeah.
And the Blue Ranger's got
throwy disc things.
Yeah,
Is that like those chakra things that I used to like to go after? Chakrams?
I'm sorry, boomerangs are cool.
Hey! You know who else used chakrams?
If I'm not mistaken,
Xena, the warrior princess. That bitch killed people.
If I'm not mistaken, we sat down to watch an episode of Go Rangers, and you weren't very impressed with the boomerang.
This guy has 2.
Yeah,
it becomes more impressive because he doubled down on suck.
2 boomerangs, man.
2 suckerangs.
Suckerangs.
We'll have to watch it. We'll have to watch this series to see if he saves his name.
Actually, watch the English dub that I've seen.
Okay,
watch the English dub.
Here's my prediction. Not having seen this series, the Black Ranger gets warped a lot.
Wow.
By the way, if anyone missed our previous podcast, I'm pretty sure the term being warped has been mentioned a few times. Watch Star Trek The Next Generation. For being a Klingon, Worf still gets his ass kicked really easily every fight scene. Backhand, gone for the entire fight. Done.
I would like to point out that on top of the Red Ranger's head it says, IDR.
IDR. Which
Enter.
I think that's on all the helmets, though.
It is.
So, yeah. IDR.
So it's the IDR Rangers.
IDR. With a D on his little chest thing, too.
Unless each one has a different letter instead of the R, which is a
doesn't look like
yeah, they
No,
do.
it does,
I think it does.
Oh dear God!
Only the Red Ranger is IDR.
Yeah, he's
Everybody else is 2-dur or 3-dur or 4-dur or 5-dur.
Oh, that's even better.
Actually, I want to know who has the 3 because that means he says I'll-dur. That might be the Black Ranger. That's why he gets Worfed so much. I'll-dur.
Number 3 is the blue.
Huh?
Number 3 is blue.
So maybe they feel
he's
sorry
so
for
blue.
him.
Black Ranger is 2.
He's so blue.
Like the man group.
Whoever is 5-dur is 5 times the dur.
I think that's pink.
I think it is.
Even better.
5 times.
Now that we're making fun of these guys hardcore,
I give them a 1.5 because dur.
I believe they have one girl. It is the pink.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
that is the one.
That's the only one with boobs, Bill.
I don't know. Look at this right here.
I can't. Your fat head's in the way.
Move a bit.
No, those are mechs.
From what
Those are the beginnings of man boobs.
Okay.
I know from what I saw, the Pink Ranger is the only female.
Okay.
Well, here's the easier way. Shane, look at their junk. We know you already are.
What would you like to rate these awesome guys here?
1.5 because dur. And the double blades of suck. Or double rings of suck.
Double rings of suck.
Oh, crap. I'm giving them a 1. F it. It's not worth my time.
Are you doing the basic math for us?
Yes, I am.
Yay! I don't have to. I don't need silence. Hey, it's a running gag now. I don't give a shit. Scott, what you giving them?
I'll give it 2.5.
A 2.5.
Being generous, guy.
Well, he's also seen the English dub,
Well,
so
the
he's
funny
got some
dub.
humor. He's got some humor from it.
Yeah.
Mr. McCree of the Shane types.
I'll give it a 2.
A 2, because the double
Dude.
sucker rings.
Boomerangs.
I'm assuming it's because I dur. Okay, anyway, what's a Billman got?
They get a 1. These guys suck.
That sounds about right. So let's see.
Hey, they're still better than Baby Bib Ranger.
They really are.
They actually might end up being better than, well, I don't know.
No, because they get an exact 1.6.
That makes them better than the Baby Bib Rangers.
Hey,
who
they're,
actually
they're
got
tied with 1979.
They're
Nice.
tied with the Pharaoh Ranger. Because the Pharaoh Ranger got the 1.6.
Well, that's acceptable. Fuck it.